Ingrid going home was pretty much all me. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but to toot my own horn. She's this massive threat that people are like, oh no, let's go for so-and-so and so-and-so. But I was like, no, it has to be Ingrid. She's calling the shots. So I got everyone together, my little minority allies, and we started packing. It's a bit upsetting to see it go, but I think that'll be really good because even the jury and the pre-jury were really, really surprised. And that was me, bitch.
That last tribal was one of the scariest tribals I've been to yet. I chucked up Liam because I wasn't aligned with him, and then it got brought to me that maybe Ingrid was the right one to go. I've been aligned with Ingrid, but I decided it was the time to make the move because she had a huge game. Later on, closer to when we had to go, I got told that my name had been brought up. It was one of the scariest things, knowing how close it would be.
I guess it's gonna come maybe as a surprise. But I think Tara's gonna do some scrambling. I know Tara outside of here. Yeah.
Still have her phone.
We don't need her.
I might. She's lied to me twice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not interested. Like, I'm here to
Yeah.
take you guys through.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna make it for the drive.
No, you.
But like that's all in the future. But I am.
I actually want you to come final three with me and Rancy.
I think we need to just blitz Tara, Liam, and Jason.
Yeah.
And
It's just
we can't trust
the order. We've just got to come up with it now. Like
Tara.
Tara first. Yeah.
Tara voted for me, Ingrid voted for me, Jason voted for me, and Liam voted for me. I'm 100% sure. I'm happy to go along with everybody else, but I feel like I can make some big moves still and hopefully pull through. I think I've made it to final 5. I'm definitely going to be targeting Tara. She turned against me, so I'm like, there's no way I'm going to try and keep her in. I'm just hoping that she doesn't win another immunity necklace.
So just as we were walking by, I saw people looking for the item. Because Chris played it his last time, we think it's being replanted.
I've got so many items to try and make a fake idol, but people have seen what real idols look like now, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. So what I'm thinking is maybe like, if I want to determine the direction of the vote, I can just plant the bits and pieces on someone and, you know, make it look like they're trying to make a fake idol to scare people into voting that person out. Because I need to make it look like other people are strategic threats too, or just devious players. I need that mistrust, otherwise I'm fucked. Because everyone's on the same page with so much of this. So that's how I feel about idols right now. I'm hoping that some of the guys are keeping an eye out on Emily right now, because she's been searching like crazy for an idol, because she knows she's on the chopping block to an extent.
If you worry too much about idols, you're gonna overplay. You're gonna overthink it. You just have to go full force and set your target.
Maybe they didn't put an idol out.
Maybe not yet.
I thought they would have, but I have searched everywhere and not found it.
I was just coming back and I was like, okay, so Emily's looking for an idol at camp. So I'm like, okay, I might have another look as well. And then she was on one side and then I was like, okay, I'll just go over here. And she's coming over and I see this package. I'm like, oh my god, so I just go and run off and I got an idol. It's always been a dream to find an idol, and the fact that I found one, I honestly didn't think I was gonna find one, but damn. So, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I think it suits me. Okay, that'll go really handy because I might want to make a move on Ramsey because Ramsey is the dark horse. I can see him winning. You know, he was from the minority, he didn't really do too well, he doesn't do well in challenges. People want to bring him to the end because he's the GOAT. But he's got a few moves under his belt and hopefully this will get him out. So far my plan is to take Nick to the end with Emily, but my plans are always changing, it's not even funny. 1 minute I'm like, Tara's my best friend, next minute I want to get her out, next minute Ingrid's my friend, next minute she gone. So
there's plenty of time to look for stuff, but I don't think I'm not worried yet, and I feel like even if I am worried, I don't think it's me yet. So yeah, hopefully it's all good tonight.
I think we need to solidify final 3 level. What do you think?
Yeah.
I've already told Emily that I want to go to final 3 with you and her.
So me, Jake and Nick, do you reckon we still got them?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm really happy that we've finally decided on a final 5, which is me, Rancy, Nick, Jake and Chris. We feel like we trust each other the best. I've been invited by 2 different people to make it to final 3, so I'm hoping that I can just remain the person everyone wants to take while still running the game.
I'm pretty much in charge of a final 5 alliance at this stage that we've secretly made as we were at Galata. This is all these people I've made final 2 deals with or final 3 deals with, and I'm really keen to play with all of them. I've got Tara in my back pocket, she also knows about my hidden advantage. So I'm making sure that everyone knows if my name comes up, I'm going to protect you as well. I'm keen to just keep playing, keep being under the radar. I don't think anyone's really seen me as the biggest threat this game. Still Jason, still Tara, still others, when probably they should be looking at me despite my challenge performances so far.
what are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking Tara. I think Tara's.
She's good.
I think she's
good,
like.
yeah.
I think it's like she's lost the majority now, but I think she's going to desperately scramble.
We so need Tara out. She's just a big threat to this game. If she keeps winning it, then we'll have to start maybe voting out people in our final 5 that we didn't want to. Yeah, she's gunning totally for me, so I need to gun totally for her.
I know Tara outside of this.
Oh,
That's why I wanted to work with her at the start, because it was a familiar sort of face, and I built better bonds with you guys. I'm ready to get rid of her.
Well, she said she wants either one of you out.
Yeah.
So she said she wants you to lose each other.
Yeah.
You two.
Yep. No, I built better bonds with all of you guys, and I wanted to, hopefully, this doesn't leave this circle.
I feel like there's a split option. I'll just use that extra vote.
I don't think that's, I'm just not worried about the split at all.
Yeah. I honestly think it needs to be Liam next. There's a lot of things coming up, but I definitely feel like it has to be Liam. He's the last person that people can turn to really get in. Jason's another one, but everyone sees Jason as a threat anyway, so at some stage Jason will have to go. So I feel like Liam's the one that can still, he's very nice, he's very easy to talk to. He's the one that is very dangerous to my game at this stage. He can definitely switch people back to him or to their alliance. Tara's name's come up, but I really want to try and protect her at this stage.
Yeah.
There's one out there somewhere.
It's all good. It's all good. You 3 go together.
Look, we'll scour up there. You guys go down and keep an eye on them.
Yeah. Emily, we started slow, but then we really got into conversations, and she's got my back, I've got her back. And Chris, I basically told to find an idol when he was about to be voted out. So I've had a say in keeping all of them so far, so they sort of still owe me. So I'm happy to just say, I've been loyal, I've protected you, you got to keep protecting me.
I just worked out a 3 with Rancy and Chris. I wouldn't mind going to final 3 with Rancy, but I'm still up in the air about who else to take.
Can we just do either after,
Yeah, if Emily gets us to the other. Yeah.
Emily and Chris take it.
Well, both of them count, so it's one or the other. There's a few ideal ones. I can see who the threats are. Chris, Emily, and Tara. Tara's a big threat, but I wouldn't want to send her home because we're sort of got a bit of an alliance going on. But I understand where the threat comes from, and it might be... I can see if the group would turn to do that.
Whatever you want, as long as I'd be happy if you made it to the final 1 or 2. Wait, do you mean like about Tara? No. Oh. Vote with her. So
Oh, yeah.
I think we're keen for Emily soon.
Yeah.
And then, because is that double vote's a real thing, yeah?
Double votes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like he does have one. Well, because that's what
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
But,
So it depends who wins immunity then, I suppose. Who they'll target. So if they go for it.
I think they're going to be looking at Tara.
No, if she doesn't win yet. Yeah, well, she's really worried.
But she is strong in challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, because like literally, like it starts at one person, but then ends up as another.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I hear it over, I'm like, away!
Tara's greedy to have around because people are going to target her as soon as she loses it. Yes. And I would be happy to go for Rancy. It depends.
Look, if us and Em want to make an alliance and just pick others off, I'm fine.
Well, I might be able to get on Chris's birthday, but I don't know.
Because she said, I mean, I don't know if she was being legit or not, but she said she wouldn't mind voting Chris out after Rancy because of the idol play.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I don't know if she's just making that up just to like come up with something in the moment or not. Do you think she was?
I think she'll
legit?
believe you because you were honest with her and told her you.
Well, I think it's a
and I think if you're
valid
legit
reason.
about
Yeah.
not voting her out.
Alright, next immunity challenge. Tara, I'll take back the necklace. Oh no, it's not in my hair, save me! Okay, thank you. Alright, individual immunity is back up for grabs. This next challenge is a bit different. You'll notice there's not much around you. We're gonna give you a survey where you'll have to answer some tough questions about your tribe. And then we will collect those answers and you'll have to then guess what everyone else has said. So you have to guess the most common answer for each question. In addition, you are also playing for reward in the form of breakfast. Losers, rice and beans again. It will be cold as well. Alright, we'll get to it. Cards with everyone's name on them. First question. Who will most likely win this challenge? Everyone reveal. Tara says herself. Nick says Jake. Liam says Chris. Jake says Tara. Jason says Emily. Emily says herself. Rancy says Jake. And Chris says Tara. Chris, Jake, and Tara, you're correct. Correct answer is Tara. Next question. Who deserves to be here the least? Everyone reveal. Liam says himself. Jake says Rancy. Jason says himself. Got a few Liams and a Chris and a Rancy. Correct answer was Rancy. Alright, next question. Who would you trust with your life? And reveal. Jake, Rancy, we got Liam says Jake. Jake says himself. Jason says Jake. Everyone saying Jake except Nick. Correct answer is Jake. Everyone gets a point except Nick. Alright, who incorrectly thinks they're running the show? Reveal. Alright, Tara says herself, Nick says Tara, we got Rancy, another Tara, Jake, Tara, and Liam. Correct answer is Tara. Tara gets a point. Nick gets a point. Emily gets a point. Jake and Rancy get points. So currently Tara and Jake are in the lead on 4 points. Alright. Next question. Who is the biggest threat in the game? Alright, reveal. Tara says herself, Nick says Tara, Liam says Chris, Jake says Tara, Jason says Nick, Emily says Tara, Rancy says Tara, and Chris says Jason. Correct answer is Tara. Tara gets a point. Can you just hold it up for a bit so I can see? Tara gets a point, Nick gets a point, Jake gets a point, and Emily and Rancy get points. Tara and Jake still in the lead. Alright, next question. Who is the most honest? Alright, reveal. Tara says Jason, Nick says himself, Liam says Nick, and we've got a couple of Jakes, and Emily, and a Jason. Alright, correct answer is a tie, the Emily, Nick, and Jason. So Chris gets a point, Emily gets a point, Liam gets a point, and Nick gets a point, as well as Tara. Yeah. Tara wins this next question. She wins immunity. Next question. Who most needs a wake-up call in life? Reveal. Got Liam, Tara. Liam says himself. Jake says Liam. Jason says Liam. Emily says Liam. Rancy says himself. And Chris says Tara. Correct answer is Liam. Why don't you guys get a point? And doesn't matter because Tara wins immunity. Alright, Tara, come on up. Second time in a row. Guaranteed spot in the final 7. Cannot be voted out this round. Everyone else, got nothing for you. Tara, I'm going to grab you again because you're having a reward breakfast. Alright, now open to grab over here because, breakfast, it's fun by yourself, but it's more fun with another person, so choose one person to join you.
Who wants to go?
No one looks keen. Breakfast, the alternative is cold rice and beans.
Alright, Jason, you can come.
Sweet. Alright, two's great, but yep, you're prepared for this.
Yeah.
Choose one more person.
I'm gonna take Rancy.
Alright, Rancy. Alright, you guys will wait. You guys can head off to camp with the others, and a breakfast will be brought to you. Alright, head on back to camp. Decide who you're going to vote. Remember, you cannot vote for Tara.
Knowing that Tara's out to get me is scary. Knowing that she took Rancy up to breakfast I was a little bit paranoid about that because Rancy's got a double vote, so he easily could flip.
Look at it just there.
I love it.
Bowls. Bowls.
Yeah, I know. Oh wow, human stuff.
The breakfast reward was awesome. It was nice to have something other than rice and beans. I was a bit surprised that she chose Rancy. I suppose she's trying to get him over into her part, but I don't know how that's going to go.
Yeah, so you guys are all locked in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
As long as it's not me. Yeah. That's how I feel about this game.
Do you guys have thoughts
even-
beyond this one?
Look, I mean, just back to this one, the only thing I'm worried about is that Rancy and Nick flip.
Yeah.
You're Rancy. I didn't mean you. I didn't even mean you. I meant Jay.
Yeah.
So,
Rancy and Nick. Well,
I meant Jake because Nick would laugh, so I'm really concerned about that. While I was talking at the brekkie, I accidentally said, "Oh, I'm scared that Rancy and Nick will flip," and I actually meant Ramsey. At first, I played it off as like, "Oh, I meant Jay," but I meant Ramsey because I asked Ramsey because I'm scared. He's got the double vote advantage, and I mean, I said it out loud, like right in front of him. I'm like, no, I meant Jake. I think I patched the words pretty well, but god damn, that could have been pretty problematic if he reads into that. And yeah, Jake. So I'm like concerned about that, you know.
yeah.
I think
But it's like he seems so reluctant. But he, like last time, I think he wanted to change it before the vote, but he still went along with it anyway. But we're just gonna be careful.
Yeah.
Can I just?
Yeah.
I did sneak off together and have their own little chat, so I feel like I'm definitely on the outer there. But I feel like I'm still useful to Tara for another one or two rounds.
Do you want to do Jason?
Not yet. Let's just get through this vote.
So you won't use it this round?
No, this round. Yeah. I'm hoping to use 6 or 5 because that's an advantage straight away. That's a clear vote out.
Yeah, spot on.
Unless it's a no.
Because if Nick flips that, it could be a tie.
Yeah.
On Raven. Could be looking at rocks or something.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about further down the line and basically throwing me under the bus at some point. I'm just hoping that obviously I get the jump on them before they do it to me. I would say, yeah, they'll come after me and maybe Jake, just because we're quite close. But yeah, that's I can only speculate.
But we can always change. We get like last time. You got shaking boots. Depends how you want to go.
Stick with. Okay, yeah.
That's just
Cool.
I think.
Yeah. Cool, just a little strategy sesh.
Back at camp now is a bit. It's interesting. After the survey, some people it sort of confirms suspicions about people's votes and stuff like that. What did everyone think about the questions?
They were horrible.
Yeah.
No.
I felt so bad.
It's not nice.
It wasn't fun, was it?
No. I was like,
It never
I have to
was.
be either
It's pretty
mean
interesting.
or I have to like look like I hate myself.
Like some of them were good. Like
Oh yeah, like the island one. And who would you survive alone with on an island?
I
And,
said
like,
Jason because he set up a whole.
Same. I said Jason because he's a carpenter. Like,
Oh.
he knows how to do stuff like that. I need to speak to Jason and Tara, see what their thoughts are. Because I know Emily knows Tara's gunning for her, and Tara knows Emily knows Tara's going for her. So it's a very clear conflict where if you're on Tara's side, you're going for Emily. If you're on Emily's side, you're trying to find an idol to protect her and switch the votes. So I want to hear from Tara's side because me, Tara, and Nick were fairly close, so we should be able to get an idea of what was happening. I know Chris and Emily have sort of got a big underdog alliance going on and trying to turn things, and they're very good at challenges. I respect them for that, but that also makes them a threat.
Who do you think is going to be the saltiest out of the past two jurors? Because Ingrid seemed.
Ingrid's very salty.
I think as the day goes on, like they've got more time to get over it, sort of thing. Like I think
Calvin's he's a friendly salty. He's like, oh Jason, I'm going to go and talk to you later.
Yeah.
So they're good friends, so it's like a love-hate relationship. He knows it's alright. He's probably a little bit ticked, but he's just gonna like take it out on Jason because he knows he started it and have a laugh with him with a beer or something. We need a segment. Dark stories with me. I need to write them all down just so I can laugh at the legs.
Yeah.
Someone that hung themselves, someone's sister that died, the attempted murder, the broken foot incident, the present thing, the bulldog ant that's really vicious. You can tell that they're feisty buggers because normal ants will just walk around you or something. You go near them, like that one was literally rearing its head like a freaking spider.
Who was it that sort of threw it at you last night at the lake?
That was Jason because he's a prick. Yeah.
That was huge. At me.
Yes.
It was on her thing where she's like, "Boop," straight at me. I was like, "Oh, what was that?"
It was rude. It was. Let's walk more dramatically and slowly.
I think Liam ship sailed. I think the ship has sailed with Tara for sure.
Yeah, like.
And Jason has told me flat out that he's sticking with Tara and Liam. Oh, he said Tara and Jake, so maybe Jake can sway him, but that's why I put Jason as the most honest, because he's just telling me flat out what he's doing. So.
Out of everyone in it, you guys are two of the most trustworthy people because both of you are just like chill and happy with things.
Yep.
Whereas Tara's good if you're on her side.
Yes.
If you're not, she will bite you.
Yes.
Same with Jason. Jason's a bit unpredictable. He can be on your side, but sometimes you can't tell. Chris hates me. He knows. Once I originally said I would make a pact with him. He was the one that voted that thinks I were on the show. Yeah, he's definitely not for me. Woo! Or at least in the game terms.
Nick.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I think we've got Liam.
Yeah,
I think we've got him 100%.
I'm pretty sure we have Jake.
I think we have Jake. Nick, I'm not sure because he flipped last round.
Yeah.
Randomly. No one saw it
Nick,
coming.
I don't even bother talking to because I
Doesn't really say much. I got least of deserving apparently. I think that's more physical.
But yeah.
Cut though got least deserving. So cut.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care
Rip.
that makes me happy.
You know
That
what?
makes me happy. I don't have to prove my physical ability in this game. Like it's pretty pointless. It doesn't help you really. So I'm cool with that. If they think I'm least deserving, then take me to the end. I'll prove them at the end how it goes.
If you look at certain seasons of Survivor, it's like the person that people just rule out that come in, swoop in, steal all their frickin' $1 million prizes, and shocks everyone, becomes a fan favorite. Everyone loves them forever. People love an underdog.
I'm a little bit worried about Macy.
You are going over there?
I just don't know if they know about the double vote.
Yeah.
Like that would make sense why they took him, or they just think he's the most gullible.
Doesn't make sense for you.
We have to make sure the next community.
It's one of us three.
One of us. Yeah, one of us three specifically. Really nice. It's like I trust you guys. Even though I've just met you, Jason, I don't know, I trust you. That's why I voted you most honest.
Galata 5 we created with Tara. It then became Nick because I was really close with Nick from the original Galata. We have the same conversations. We have very similar interests in what we want to do in this game, and I definitely want to take probably him and either Chris or Jake to the end. I'm not sure about Emily yet. I feel like she's got a very good story that can potentially persuade people.
I think Emily's the easier vote. But who are we going for after that?
Both Chris. Because he had that clutch idol clutch. And it's like, that's impressive. Especially to anyone that saw that, which was everyone. You know? And he knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot.
Yeah.
But if it's not Chris...
Who else?
Look, there's a bunch of other names I'd be open to doing.
Yeah.
None of you guys, though. It's hard because I know, like, especially after that challenge, I know now 100% I'm seen as, like, the biggest threat. And I'm still pissed we lost Calvin. How do you feel about down the line voting against, like, Liam or Nick?
I'm cool with getting out Liam. And then,
How soon?
Liam, I don't.
Liam, I'm happy to throw under the bus now.
Probably not now.
Nick, I don't know Nick that well.
Jason's, look, he's a threat in many senses, in that he's likable and funny and really good at challenges, but he's not strategically good. So he's good for like me to work with, and he provides some meat shield. I guess another good meat shield at the moment is Jake. I see him as like a social meat shield, because he also scored very highly on that, you know your tribe mate sort of stuff. And, you know, that makes him at least seem pretty in the know as well. And I think people all agree with that. He knows what's going on. He's very smart and switched on, so it's good to keep him around. But yeah, I'm running out of proper meat shields, and it's really infuriating.
Emily, and then what's happening next?
Hopefully Chris.
Yeah.
Are you down for that? I mean, I would want to go with Chris.
Chris is being a little bit of a challenge threat, actually. Yeah, we could actually give him
Chris, he is. No, I agree in that. No, he's a threat in many senses of threat, but I see him more as a problem than he's more of a problem than a meat shield. Yeah, that's true. Ingrid also, I needed her still in the game to kind of keep an extra factor of problems for people to worry about, and now it's just more problems for me and less for everyone else. I feel like everyone else is fixing the problems and I'm not fixing my problems, so that's scary.
No, Jason will be 100% down on, surely.
Yeah, he's
And then
he just doesn't give a fuck at this
Liam's
point.
on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we've got plenty of others. Even if Nick is in with us or not.
Because we can't vote out Tara, we've decided we're voting out Liam. We feel like he was a loose vote. He was lying to several people and he's just not one of our 5. We just want to get him out. We want to keep Jason in for a little bit longer because we want to just seem like he's a bigger threat than us.
I feel like she's trying to find a way off the bottom, and that's respectable in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's not meat shield material, that's actual threat material.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
And
Jason's a
she's
meat shield, but he's not a
essentially-
threat. Yeah, I know, I saw her. She was kicking around everywhere. I was just like watching her like look for a last challenge.
We'll have to see what happens. At this stage, I have to have confidence in my 5. They've given me no reason to not trust them. So hopefully this is an easy Liam vote, and we can say goodbye to him. What's going on?
We're trying to vote out your girl.
Oh yeah, all
Your
right.
girl I am.
No, I hear that. Yeah.
So, you're welcome to vote her with us.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Like crazy ever.
Yeah.
Who are you guys going to gun for? 'Cause it can't be me. Maybe we can compromise on something. Like, who are you guys going for? We don't want to go to Ross. One dying, 1 in 5 shots going home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you willing to risk rocks for whoever you're gonna target?
Yeah.
But not this late.
Yeah.
So could you just vote in with us?
Where does that leave me next time?
Can we make some kind of deal?
Mhm.
How about if we vote Em out this round, we take out Liam next round?
Alright.
Sense?
Yeah, I guess.
Everyone's sort of like, ooh. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either me or Emily at this point in time. Chris and Emily would be voting for me, because Emily's in an alliance with Chris, and Chris is voting me, so Emily would vote me.
Yep.
I know Jason and I are voting Emily. Tara would be voting Emily.
Yep.
Rancy probably voting Emily. So I'm
That's
just trying to see Jake and you.
Yep.
Just curious to see what
Rancy
your
said
thoughts are.
at breakfast whether he's changed his mind.
It's different, yeah.
This morning everything went in turmoil and it felt like I lost all control of everything. So basically I tried to take a step back since. I'm trying to appear less threatening. So I'm trying to throw my lot in with Tara and Jake as an alliance. The others I don't really trust. But so at this stage I'm just rarely putting a name out there and just following along. So I think at this point it's just going to be Emily.
What's going on? Is this everyone? Why is everyone here? Except for Jake.
I think Nick is a massive threat. He's really quiet. He doesn't say much. I don't know if his name's ever been brought up for a vote. I think out of everyone left, him, even Jake, like none of their names have been brought up?
People seem to think I'm the swing vote. I didn't expect that. I was just voting for whoever I liked to keep them in, really. Wasn't too much strategy behind it, but people are really seeing me as a threat now because I do have the power to choose which alliance moves forward.
Take a seat. Bringing in the members of our jury. Calvin and Ingrid voted out at the last tribal council. Alright. Tara, second immunity in a row. What's it like?
It's, again, very comforting. Especially, you know, that challenge kind of, it tells you a lot of things, and it told me I needed that to win that immunity anyway. So, you know.
How do you feel going forward and potentially being a target?
I
from
mean,
that?
Look, I feel like it's kind of reaching a point where I can only rely on people around me to let me keep progressing through the game. I can't win immunities forever. You know, I have to just make sure the bonds I'm making, they're in it, and they can see, you know, mutually benefiting me and them. And I feel like that's the only way I can continue to progress through the game. Yeah.
Liam, what does the vote come down to tonight?
I'm feeling it's probably coming down to two people, myself being one of them. I'm feeling a strong blind side vibe.
Is it a blindside if you know that it's coming?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Well, if I haven't been told it and haven't heard the names, it could be.
So you're not feeling comfortable?
No.
Who else isn't feeling comfortable? Emily? Jake and Chris? Why's that, Emily?
Tara told me that she's voting for me, so it's a pretty strong inclination that I shouldn't be feeling comfortable here.
Wow. What was the reasoning behind that?
Look, it was so. She knew she was on the outs. Like, she was, you know, after the last tribal, she was frantically searching for idols back in camp, like just any hope. And it's like she knew, and I wasn't here to just like lead her on and pretend, oh no, you're safe, you know, 100%, you know, buddies till the end, hey. Like, that seems a bit more destructive anyway.
So Nick, is it concerning that people might know their names out there considering idols are in play?
Yeah, I guess everyone is keen to find an idol, but we don't know if anyone's got it at the moment, so it is a bit concerning when you think the votes are going one way, but an idol could be played.
Chris, have you noticed eyes being on you for the idol guy, the only person to find an idol who's still in the game?
I mean, not necessarily. Like, I haven't heard anything about my name coming up. However, that's when you should be very worried.
Jason, how do you go about keeping someone comfortable so that they don't flip the script and save themselves?
I think you can generally tell when someone's been on it. Like, it's been pretty hard the last couple to know, especially still all getting used to the new tribe. It's been hard to, you're never comfortable basically. I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to be voted this time. I think there's bigger targets out there. So people I've made alliances with, I'm hoping to use as a shield. So yeah.
Jake, you had a bit of a reaction to that?
I don't know, there's shields everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. There's social shields, there's physical shields, there's strategic shields. It's like everyone's shielding each other in one connection. It's weird.
It's interesting because a shield is also a threat and someone you want to take out at some point. Nick, how do you know when the right time is to vote out your shield?
You never know what's going to happen, so you don't know the right time. You just have to be lucky, maybe.
With that, we'll go vote. Emily, you're up. I'll go count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, Emily. Next vote, Liam. Next vote, Liam. That's one vote Emily, 2 votes Liam. Next vote, Emily. That's 2 votes Liam, 2 votes Emily. Emily. That's 2 votes Liam, 3 votes Emily. Liam. 3 votes Emily, 3 votes Liam, 2 votes left. Liam. Ninth person voted out of Melbourne Survivor Warrandyte. Liam.
You guys play well for me. Nah, it's all
Liam. Liam. Back to switch. Turn out.
good.
Wow. Another close vote and still chaos to come. Go head back to camp, await your next challenge.
I knew it was coming. That makes sense. I knew Chris and Emily had a thing out for me.
At the start, I never thought I'd do this, but you've given me every reason.
Out of everyone who's left there, I would be happy with anyone there winning.
This time, I'm voting a friend out.
It's been a blast, I would say, and I'll definitely do it again as long as I'm not next to a snorer, because fuck, that killed me. I'm still broken.